Welcome back to Adams Field. It's halftime. Wayne State and Ashland all tied up at 14. I'm Tony Ortiz, and a sure sign of fall and the fact that Wayne State football is back is my next guest. I talk to him every year. He is the president of Wayne State University, Dr. M. Roy Wilson. And Doc, welcome again.
Well, thank you. Sure doesn't feel like fall today, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. And I was telling you that, you're comfortable. You've got the shorts on and everything.
Yeah.
I can't wear shorts because of this. So I'm burning up.
But that's too bad.
You need to swing something for me here. Hey, listen, earlier this month you welcomed in the largest freshman class in the 150-year history of Wayne State.
Yeah.
How much does that speak to the reputation that this university has, not just here in the state of Michigan, but throughout the nation?
Yeah. Well, that's big, the largest full-time freshman class in the 150-year history of Wayne State. I think there are a lot of factors related to that. There's a lot of buzz going on about Wayne State right now. I think the growth of Midtown helps a lot, but also the Anthony Wayne apartments and everything else that's going on. The Mike Ilitch School of Business, that has grown tremendously since we announced the $40 million gift from the Ilitch family. And that's a beautiful school, but the enrollment is just going off the roof on that school.
And that's got to be pleasing to you. And also, the Warrior Strong campaign that you have, the campaign in print, television, billboards, that's been something that a lot of people around here have talked about, haven't they?
Well, I think it's a great campaign. We want to portray strength. We want to, portray something that is Warrior Strong. I think it just really exemplifies who we are as a university, the culture of the university, the persona of the university, to dig down deep and to persevere and just to be strong, and that's what our students do.
President Wilson, you gave your annual speech earlier this year about the state of Wayne State University and the update on the university's strategic plan. So I've got to ask, as the new school year begins, how exactly is Wayne State doing?
Well, all of our metrics are up. I mean, I like you said, I did give an update on the strategic plan, and we're hitting on all cylinders on every single one of them. Our 6-year graduation rate, we wanted that to be 50% by the end of the strategic plan, which is in 2021. We're up to over 47% already. I heard some really great news just on Friday because of some of the things we're doing. The Warrior VIP program, our African American retention rate is actually surpassing the regular student, white student retention rate right now, the general student body retention rate. So this is the first time in a long time, in fact, probably ever, that that's happened. And so we put a lot of emphasis on that.
How important is that for your administration to have that kind of good news, to have the continuing flow of graduates, to continue to have that reputation that you come here, you're going to get a degree, and it's going to mean something?
Well, obviously it's very important, but it's also really important for the city. It does. We get a lot of our students from around Detroit, the southeastern Michigan area, and it doesn't do any good if they go to school for a few years and don't graduate. And so, to be able to graduate and get out there and get a good job, get into the higher socioeconomic class, higher income, is just good for the region also.
You mentioned earlier, 150 years Wayne State has been around. How are you celebrating that milestone anniversary for this university?
Well, we have a lot of things going on. We have what's called these presidential symposia. We've had 4 so far. We're going to have 6 altogether. But in October, I think it's the 3rd week of October, we've got a whole week series of events culminating in a big party for the entire university. It's not only a celebration of our 150th birthday, but also a successful conclusion to our $750 million Pivotal Moments campaign, which we completed early.
6 months early,
yes.
Which is incredible because you never hear that type of news from any other school, that they can finish something like that 6 months ahead of their goal and still have a chance to raise even more money.
Yeah, well, we're still raising more.
We
haven't stopped.
But again, that speaks to the support that Wayne State is getting. Again, not just here in the Detroit community, not just in the state of Michigan, but nationally.
Yeah. Well, we've put a lot of effort into going out and meeting people, not just here in Detroit, as you said, but throughout the nation, and we've been traveling a lot over the past few years.
What is the biggest change you've seen here at Wayne State since you've taken over as president?
Well, the most obvious change is just the physical structures. You know, I mean, there's construction going on everywhere.
Yes.
And over the next two or 3 years, I guarantee you there's going to be a whole lot more, and you won't recognize the place.
All right, well, let me ask you this then. Can you let me in on something that maybe not everybody knows that you're working on right now?
Can't do that because...
oh, come on, it's just you and me.
Yeah, right. But there's one particular big project we're working on. Once it's announced, you're going to say, oh, yeah, okay, that's what he was saying.
No hints?
It deals with athletics.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that hint.
All right.
I like that hint. Here with Wayne State President Dr. Emory Wilson. Final question from me.
Yeah.
What's the best part about being president of Wayne State?
The students. I love interacting with the students. They keep you young.
You don't seem, I was about to say, we have gray hair, but you seem a lot younger than I do. It's the students that keep you young.
That's right, yeah, because I'm a whole lot older than people think I am, I'll tell you that.
You want to tell us? I mean, nobody else is watching here at this point.
I'll be 65 in a few
Really?
months. Yeah, yeah. Wow. I told you.
I'm impressed. I am very impressed. President Dr. Emory Wilson, thank you very much for taking the time to join me as we do every year. And when that big news comes out about the athletics, whatever it is that you were just hinting at, but you won't tell me completely, let me know, and we will do this again.
It's always good talking to you.
You got it. It's always good talking to you as well. Halftime here at Adams Field. It's all tied up between Wayne State and Ashland, 14-14. I got to believe you think Wayne State's going to do it in the second half.
I think so. We're a good second half team.
We'll see if he's correct. When we come back, Rod and Joe will have the call of the second half when we return right here on Comcast CM 900.